Do y'all honestly think she didn't have a tape?
Wait a minute. Hold up. Jaguar Wright really went in on this one, calling out Eve and Stevie J like never before. I'm honestly worried for her safety, because the stuff she's revealing in this live is next level. I'm going to let you hear the rest, but trust me, you need to watch the whole video to really catch everything she's saying. This is going to shake up the industry big time, and I just hope she's okay after this. Listen closely and make sure you're picking up on what she's really saying. And hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, let's get into it.
Eve is doing a memoir book. I don't know why. You should only do a memoir if you're brave enough to tell the truth. And I don't think Evelyn is brave enough to tell the truth. I don't. Because if she was brave enough to tell the truth, she would have spoke up for me years ago after all I did for her once upon a time. Now, some of what I did for her, she may not even know about. Some of what I did for her, I know she knows about. But she did what she had to do. She was Stevie J. Stevie J is a diddy doo-wop bop. She hung out at Daddy's house. She went to the parties. Do y'all honestly think she didn't have a tape? I mean, we all know she had a tape with Stevie J. He couldn't wait to put that out for her humiliation ritual to get her in line. I'm surprised Stevie J doesn't have a tape of Faith. He has tapes of Joseline. He learned from his master, the diddler. Oh, you found me on Real Life. Oh yeah, well you know that's my other home here on YouTube. Those are my people. Stevie J looks awful. I know, but he don't care.
Well, check out this next clip as Jaguar Wright exposes Stevie J for doing some things to Justin Bieber for Diddy. Check out this next clip and watch to the end to see the shocking surprise of what she reveals.
And that's what I'm going to ask you about. We've seen Stevie J, since your last interview, come out to Puff Daddy's defense. And he said the one thing that kind of threw me off, where he said Diddy has never done no crime. I said, wow, that's a blanket statement to say no crime. For him, for him to say that, no crime. I'm like you kind of yourself up by even saying that.
He's on 1,000 tapes. What's he supposed to say? What are you gonna say? Diddy guilty or what? What you gonna say? He's got this. He's using his little tapes and shit as the archetype to recruit new. Look at Stevie J, Bieber, and that's all you gotta
do. And the world knows that Stevie J.
Did you ever see the tape with him and Evelyn?
Yeah, him and Eve. I'm sorry. Yeah, him and Eve. Evelyn. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes. It dates back to that. I'm sorry, Major Blush. Yeah. But it dates back to her.
So.
Oh, goddamn.
And I ain't saying allegedly. Mary. Yeah.
You know, it's funny, Jag, because you mentioned like when you said, hey, I want to learn what the Tusi was. I didn't know what it was. And you learned about it. And then just last week you hear about Diddy's bodyguard arrested for drugs paraphernalia. I'm like, okay. It seems to be like everything keeps unraveling slowly but surely. And, you know, he's like, oh, you hear Stevie J, he's never done nothing illegal, but you hear his bodyguard getting arrested for drugs. And you only have to assume that these drugs are what, this is Diddy's bodyguard getting arrested.
Stevie J was at the house in Miami when they pulled up Bad Boy Style.
Oh, yeah, he was. He said, I'm at Diddy's house.
Don't forget, he was there. They had him in twisty ties too, like they had the kids over there in the Beverly Hills.
I forget about that.
Fuck was you doing there?
He was getting hit.
He's a ghoul. Let me tell you something. If Diddy and Stevie J was a movie, it would be The Vampire in Brooklyn.
Oh, man.
Diddy would be Eddie Murphy. And Stevie J would be Kadeem Hardison, the ghoul.
God.
The nigga that he kept falling apart.
Yeah, lose his fingers.
Yeah, shit. But he was down because he was waiting for his moment. When I see Joseline Hernandez now, it pisses me off because mother put so much into her to try to save her from herself when Stevie had her lost and turned out and shit.
Why Stevie taking up for Diddy? Let her talk.
What you mean?
That's his boyfriend.
Why? You Diddy do I bop.
That's why I'm glad.
I can't stand these. Like for real, like I'm just tired. Let's keep it a bean. All these niggas, you not even gay men because you won't claim it. No, you want to sit around and pretend to like bitch. That's what y'all do. And then you get Joseline. You like half man. No disrespect, but Joseline rough. And the way she like running up on.
Let's do it now. Let's do it. Come on, let's do it.
I already know she done strapped up on you. I hear that mean with a harness.
Oh. All right, that was Jaguar Wright dropping some real heavy claims about Eve, Stevie J, and the industry. Now, here's my take on all this. If Eve is really writing a memoir, like Jaguar said, it's going to take more than just telling a story. It's going to take real courage to speak on everything that's been hinted at, and Jaguar made it clear she doesn't believe Eve has that courage. The question is, will Eve address any of this in her book? Or will it be another case of selective storytelling? Jaguar didn't hold back, and she made some strong points about loyalty and the sacrifices she made that apparently never got recognized. This is the kind of truth that people in the industry don't usually talk about, and it's obvious there's a lot more beneath the surface that most of us never hear. Jaguar's claims about Stevie J and his connections to others in the industry raise even more questions. Is all this true? Who knows? What do you guys think? Should we expect any of this to come up in Eve's memoir? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you're into this kind of real talk, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on what comes next. Stay tuned, there's always more to uncover. Alright, that's a wrap for today's video. We touched on everything from Eve and her career as a rapper, to the latest in interviews coming in 2024. We even got into Stevie J's connections with 50 Cent, P Diddy, and Joseline. And don't forget Jaguar Wright. Her full interview on Real Life Street Stars dives deep, covering her songs, Beyoncé, and more.